Thanks for still being here. It's still Rise and Shine, the Tuesday edition. And of course, we're talking Nigeria, lots and lots of issues. Please do take advantage of the social media platforms, our phone lines and everything. Let's continue to have your contributions. But of course, it's a few days into the festivals and the holidays in Nigeria. And it's best to prepare for certain things ahead of time before the rush begins. And this morning, I'm being joined here in our studios by the National President for NATOP and Senior Special Advisor to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State on Tourism, Mrs. Ime Udo. Good morning, ma'am, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good to see you here today.
Good to see you. It's so good to have you. I know it was a long journey getting to the studio.
Oh, yes, it was. It's all part of exploring the state.
Exactly, and at least you get to see our tourism hills here.
Oh, yeah, beautiful sceneries, but for us, it's we're looking at the opportunities herein, opportunities we know that we can, develop. The entire environment is lovely, but I know that I'm happy you came all the way here. It gave me an opportunity to at least experience this destination.
Yeah. So we want to talk a little bit of Akwa Ibom State festivities. What do we have lined up in terms of tourism, entertainment, and the holidays? We know that there is usually this Christmas Carol festivals held in December, but it looks like we currently have a lineup of longer activities that has been streamlined by the state government.
Yes, I'm happy you just said that. Thank God for the previous organizers, people who managed the Christmas village, like it was called at the time. This time around, we've taken it a notch higher. This time around, we've like kind of raised the standard a bit. It's no longer called the Christmas village; it's now called the Christmas Park. We also have within the Christmas Park, for the first time, we're going to be having the Christmas carols. There, within the park as well. So it's going to be a park that has all activities, in it this time around. So it's for us, it's an opportunity for everybody in whether you're an Akwa Ibomite, non-Akwa Ibomite, if you can come, it's an opportunity for you to come and experience Akwa Ibom at Christmas. So while you're here with your families, your friends, having fun, experiencing all that Akwa Ibom has to offer, you also can sit and watch this beautiful carol that is in the Guinness Book of Record. People talk about. And then, even with that, what every day you have lineup of activities. This time around, one thing I can tell you is that the focus is on the Akwa Ibom indigene. We know that we are talented. We know we are gifted. We know we have so much to offer, especially our youths. And so the focus, right from the carol, you find out that the lineup of artists are majorly homegrown artists. The local churches, the choral groups, all other performers are all Akwa Ibomites. The same with the performers at the Christmas Park this time around. It's an opportunity for, the government of the day to, invest in its people. Invest in the skills and the talents, of the people, so that it's a platform and an opportunity for you to develop yourself. So that's what's going to be we're going to be having this time around.
Okay, it's beautiful to see that attention is being given to the Akwa Ibom man and Akwa Ibom woman.
Yeah.
Taking some of our strongest artists across board, whether it's secular or gospel, to do some of these events. Let's talk of how this is going to affect us economically. We cannot take away the economics of the country with regards to all of this. And then when you say we are using homegrown artists all around, how is it going to economically affect them? I think that is paramount. And also bringing in people from all over the country to enjoy these festivities. What are the projections for the IGR of the state?
Yeah, first, for the economy of the people, this is massive. And, this is why I want the Akwa Ibomite to key into this vision. It's laudable, it's an opportunity. I'll tell you a story. I was on Twitter the other day, and I saw a young man post his artwork. He's an artist, people in the creative arts. I'm sure you will agree with me that within the creative industry, we have a lot of youths who are skillful, who are talented. And I said to him, please reach me. And, the guy kept reaching me. I said, okay, I'm here. And he kept following me. And at the end of the day, I sat down with him. I said, what you're doing is fantastic. But for him is, government, come and sponsor me. Government, come and support me. And I'm saying, look, what you're doing is already a handwork that can bring you money, but you've got to strategize. You've got to look at the business sense within what you're doing and see how you can make that to become food on the table and money in your pocket. And I sat down with him and I said, do you have a stand there? He said no. And immediately I was with the Commissioner of Tourism together, and he said, you know what, I will give you an opportunity. Bring this here, and then I will tell you how you're going to make money out of this. And that's what I'm trying to say. The economic, value to the Akwa Ibomites is huge. The potentials are massive. And so what I would advise all Akwa Ibomites, especially those of us, the youths and everyone within the creative sector, and those that have any form of skill, any form of talent, any form of gifting you think you can bring to bear, and that you know that it's something people can pay money for, please key into this and then be part of this. It's an opportunity. Now, looking at how we can drive in the traffic so that we can increase the IGR of the state. I'm the president of the Nigeria Association of Tour Operators, by the grace of God. And then if you're following the trend in Akwa Ibom within the last 2 months, you will see that Akwa Ibom is organically becoming a MICE destination. And if Akwa Ibom is organically becoming a MICE destination, because we're looking at the numbers, I can tell you that in the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, we've had well over 3,000 or more visitors coming to the States. Come into the States, and I can tell you how many of them have paid to be taken on tour to visit and to know the state. So currently, Akwa Ibomers, you need to understand that you are out there in the world. People want to explore your destination. What do you have to offer? It's not the work of government. It's not the work of one man. It's a collective effort. And so everyone must come on board. All hands must be on deck. Because at the end of the day, if I have 100 people visit Akwa Ibom, I can tell you they're not going to come here empty. The minimum anybody will come here with is 100,000 naira. And if you multiply 100,000 naira for one visit in one day, then you have multiples of such. It goes into an economy. It increases definitely the IGR. And the first beneficiaries of tourism are usually those within the grassroots. It's not people up there, not people in the Highend, because when they come, they want to visit the villages. They want to visit those heritage sites that are located within the communities. They want to buy artworks. They want to eat our food. They want to do those. They want to try. They're going to move around, so they're going to use the transportation. So these people are the first because you are the first beneficiary. So the governor, the government of the day creating this platform is to give the Akwa Ibomers an opportunity to grow their financial, base. Yeah.
Really, really commendable. I think another conversation we should look at this morning is how can the average Akwa Ibom son and daughter take advantage of these opportunities. I saw one something you had put up yesterday, Christmas auditions. Now, when you say that's just one out of all of the opportunities,
absolutely,
how can they, take advantage of these opportunities? Where can they look out for them?
Yes. Now, you see that's the auditioning going on. And it's open. It's on as I speak to you. It starts every day. Started yesterday at 10 a.m. We auditioned quite a lot of people, and I was there. I was so happy to see not just young men, but even young children. Children within the ages of 10 and 13. Some of them even had better skills and talent than even the adults. I couldn't believe it. That, these people were so gifted, And so you can come here. It's an opportunity and it's a platform for you to showcase what you have. Look, everybody starts from somewhere. Today, we're seeing the stars all over the place. They all started from somewhere. I remember the day Wizkid came into my office, some years ago in Lagos. And that was the first time he was going to showcase himself in London. And from there, he blew. So I'm saying that everybody has a day and has a moment. So I'm saying Akwa Ibomites, explore this opportunity. Come out wherever you are. Today, the audition starts at 10 a.m. at the Council for Arts and Culture. Find your way there. Find your way there and, use that opportunity, showcase what you have. Don't undermine and don't look down on whatever gifting you have. It's an opportunity to start from somewhere.
It's an opportunity to start from somewhere. I think another big question this morning will be, how are you leveraging with the media in Akwa Ibom State to export these festivities? For instance, Spectrum Television is one of the biggest private TV stations in the South. How are we going to leverage on these kinds of platforms to export what we're about to do to the rest of the world?
You see, that's the truth. That's why I said we need everyone on board. Yesterday evening, we had a meeting with the media. So we had the private, media, the journalists, and we had a meeting with them because we needed to bring them on board. The same, we need you all because we can't do it. How do we showcase what we're doing to the world? We need Spectrum TV. We need NTA. We need, all the TV stations and all the media outfits. So we're saying, don't ask how. Please come and join. There is ample opportunity for everyone to do something. You see, it's a lot of work. Tourism in Akwa Ibom State, we're just starting. But I can tell you we haven't even scratched the surface. It is a lot of work. We can't get it right. at the first time. But the truth is that we are doing something about it. And because we are doing something about it, we want everyone within the value chain, as long as you're in the tourism space or in the in its allied services, please key into this. There is something for everyone to do, because it is actually a lot of work to do. And because right now, as a state, not only are we trying to do something, but the little and very tiny effort we are doing, it's bringing so much. Look at, right now we have the media practitioners having their meeting here at Ibom. I'm sure you are aware. Well over 50 or 60 of them are here. We had the Nigerian Law School, over 100 of them. We have another set of the law school people coming in again, over 100 of them. And that's how it's been back to back. And so the truth is, there is a lot to do. No one should wait to be called upon. Please come on board. There is so much to do. It is a lot of work. It's not something one or two persons can handle. But collectively, we have to make Akwa Ibom State a destination, because it is currently becoming a destination.
Taking advantage of tourism, festivities and the holidays and the very good scenery that we have in Akwa Ibom State to also increase our IGR. We've been speaking with the Senior Special Assistant to the Akwa Ibom State Government and the Governor on Tourism, of course, the National President of NATOP. Of course, we've been looking at what are the Akwa Ibom State plans for the festivities. Like you heard her say this morning, there's a lot on the table for us to do. Of course, if you're just joining us, too bad. We're about to just shut down the show this morning, but you can always get back to our YouTube channel to have a scoop of everything she said. Akwa Ibom is a destination for the holidays. Peaceful, very good scenery. The tourism is great. The food is great. The people are even greater. But thank you so much. I must say a really big thank you to you, ma'am, for coming on the show this morning.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you. Really grateful.
Thank you so much. Tuesday edition of Rise and Shine has been a blockbuster, several conversations touching on the myriad of issues arising out of the country this morning. Please do ensure to go back on all the social media platforms to get a hang of all that we've talked about. My name is Uyai, and Yeka will definitely do this again tomorrow. Stay well and be blessed.